आपका शुक्रिया. All right, moving on. Bangladesh has now urgently recalled the mission heads of Agartala and Kolkata High Commission in Dhaka, a move that can deepen the already ongoing tensions between the interim Yunus government and New Delhi, is what we're learning. Brian Thomas, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more details about this. Brian, what is this update all about? Bangladesh obviously not doing its own part when it comes to cutting down on the persecution and atrocities against minorities, is playing these games now.
Vineet, very important point that you have put up also, where yes, to give more perspective to the viewers as well. Yes, definitely now the Bangladesh authorities have summoned to Dhaka the heads of countries, Deputy High Commission Kolkata, and even Assistant High Commission Agartala for urgent meetings and on the emerging situation that is involving both India and its neighbor. Very importantly, the interim government's move also comes in response in the wake of this outrage in Bengal and Tripura, both of which border Bangladesh, over Chinmay Krishna Das's arrest on sedition charge and reports of minorities being persecuted here. Very importantly, even what we are getting to know from our sources as well, that two envoys were not even informed about the duration of the Dhaka trip, suggesting it could be even for an indefinite period. We do not know that. Even very importantly, Sikdar Muhammad Ashrafur Rahman also, who is the minister and head of Chancery at Bangladesh's Deputy High Commission Kolkata, reached Dhaka also. That happened on late Thursday. Now, very importantly, even Arif Mohammed, who is the Assistant High Commissioner Agartala mission, is now scheduled to reach Dhaka tomorrow, as even said by the sources. And earlier in the week also, there has been immense protest happening in Agartala and breached the Assistant High Commissioner's office also, following which the mission also suspended its consular services. And also, very importantly, the place I am at, I'll show you where I am. I am at the High Commission of Bangladesh in the national capital. Even though when you see this place, this is alternatively very calm in response to what is in Tripura or Bengal. But you see there's barricading done here to avoid any kind of escalation in terms of the disruption or protest that could happen. But yes, the situation here is still stable and calm here as compared to that is happening in Tripura and Kolkata as well. But yes, the barricading to ensure that there is no protest or there is no situation like Tripura or Kolkata should happen here. There is a amount of barricading that has been done here as well. We need.
Brian, stay with us. Bangladesh is set to remove the image of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and the country's founding father from its currency, is what we're learning. Bangladesh Bank is printing new notes featuring elements commemorating the July uprising, is what we are learning. Brian, this is clear indication that the country is moving towards absolute theocracy.
Well, Vinny, definitely, you can see and understand that there is an attempt to, wipe out the name of the founding father also, the father of the nation also. And yes, the interim government has directed the printing of the bank notes of Taka 20, 100, 500 and 1000, marking a very different shift in the country's currency. In this very controversy move also, this new notes will exclude the image of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and this is done to wipe out his figure, the father of the nation figure, the father of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the leader also. And this development also follows months of political upheaval also after Sheikh Hasina had fled to India amidst this growing unrest. Now, yes, there has been also reports that Bangladesh Bank has now already begun printing also of these very new notes, which will feature this symbols of July also. Now this and it will also show uprising of student-led protests against the Hasina government's quota system for government jobs. The design will also include the depiction of religious structures, Bengali tradition and graffiti created during the protest as well. Now the banknotes are also expected to release within 6 months, according to Bangladesh spokesperson Husnaira Shikha also. And this decision also comes on the heel of reports that Mujibur Rahman's portrait was removed from Yunus's office also. So another very clear indication what is happening. Even it was a gesture that was interpreted as a concession also to the protesting students as well. Now, both the central bank and the finance ministry officially stated that the redesign would initially cover only 4 denominations, but will plan to phase out Rahman's image from all currency notes over time. So this is the plan, and even the Finance Institute Division also submitted a detailed design proposal to Bangladesh Bank also in the late September. But the final recommendation for the new notes will be made by the current bank currency and design advisory committee as well. And very importantly, this exclusion of Mujibur Rahman's image was also further polarized also public opinion. There has been his statuses, his murals were targeted also during the protest, also reflecting the growing backlash also against this legacy that has been going on. And this move is to now reshape country's currency design that is highlighted the, contested
Appreciate you
legacy also
joining
of
us. We
Mujibur
have to move
Rahman.
on. Bangladesh has deployed Turkish-made drones